welcome to our channel. We're the GraceNotesStitchers. I'm Corrin.
I'm Colleen, and this is Paris.
Yep. And we have quite a bit of haul to show, so stick around. It might be a little bit different video. So kind of embarrassing, but we've had somebody who's been going back and binging our videos.
Oh, yeah.
And makes very lovely comments, but she reminded me of how long our videos used to be. And when I've been putting up the last several videos, I'm okay with the length, but at the same time it's like I know people like longer videos, so I'm like, what in the world? And then it kind of dawned on me, she's not doing nearly the amount of stitching
at all. Yeah.
So we're not, the reason our videos were long in the first place was because
I had whips.
Well, we had two people. So it was essentially two people's videos. So she's stitching a lot less, and right now I'm stitching a lot less. So hoping this week, I think now I'm hoping I hope I get some stitching done this week. We'll see. I don't know. What do you want to start with?
Excuse me. My fans, to show to my fans. So
it might be after 10 p.m. Just saying.
Yeah. I did some border with the back stitch, and I got some back
and
stitch.
You're gonna have to hold up a lot higher because remember the table's higher.
Yeah. So yeah, did that. I'm dreading having to do all this, but it did. Did I do all that?
Is that the other dog?
Yeah. So, but I got all the way around. Not there yet, but my thread is like right around here. I'm gonna go through these prongs, but I didn't realize how fast I could do border, so I'm gonna go pew. And I gotta get this done in a week and a half.
All right, you want to let Twilight in? She seems to have radar lately of Mom's recording. I need to interrupt the video.
I'm gonna hold this closer.
Okay, so we had to cut that out because
she's like,
she didn't want to come in, and we're trying to figure out why. And it's because Paris is laying underneath the Colleen's chair staring at her.
She's like, hey, what's up?
Like, do you want to come in here? And then, of course, Twilight tries to, and Paris gremlin goes,
yeah.
And Twilight, like, runs at her.
My work so far-ish. I mean, I've got that, but focusing on the blue fan, I kind of
I have lipstick on. Don't get that white near my face.
You got what?
Lipstick on.
There already is like a little mark, but
oh, it's on the back.
It's on the back. But anyway, I'm focusing on this one. Don't mind the peacock. You don't mind her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna push it back. There we go.
It's coming along nicely. So you have a week and a half. Do we want to say why?
No, we don't want to say why.
You want to have it done before 24 hours of cross stitch.
Yeah.
So what are your plans then for 24 hours of cross stitch?
I don't know. I did pick a... No, I think it's my Christmas Grogu. I think I'm going to work on that one.
Okay.
I don't know. Why do I feel not motivated to work on it? I don't know. Anyways.
After Carla was talking to you about it?
That's when I'm going to work on it. But I got to work on Honeymoon Sunset sometime.
We had an all-star, stellar Flosstube
and
get together on Saturday night.
I have to work on Cross Stitch Nation. I gotta work on that piece there.
Yeah, on Saturday night on Zoom, we had Carla from Hannah Attic, Hannah from Hannah Dowling, and Crystal from Crystal Row. Yeah, they played two Flosstubers on our Zoom last one. Crystal's on almost every week. Or she's on and off because she goes and makes dinner for her family, takes care of her mom, just different things, and then she comes back. So, pretty cool. Is that your only project?
Yes, I'm being monogamous.
I'm happy. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. I'm being semi-monogamous.
I haven't had starts.
Hey, I'm being semi-monogamous.
Okay.
So, my ever-changing plans.
It's a curtain.
It is a curtain.
I can see it.
We can see a curtain.
This is
I'll show you the cover in
Tilton Crafts.
I'll show you the cover in just a moment. So this is where I've probably gotten about 400 more stitches. Ouch, since you've seen it last. I'm still trying to get 200 stitches a day. I might have been up till 4 a.m. last night. So I don't know if I'll be stitching it all. Well, maybe if I'm uploading the video. Oh, Judith Gibson is the artist. Hannah always mentions that, and I go, where does she find that name?
Nah, I don't know.
It's right on my cover. So the piano is what drew me. I actually bought one of I buy all 4. I bought all 4 piano patterns. And then one of them, my sister actually has the art.
Oh.
And that's what's in our dining room. The big piece is one of these.
Oh my goodness.
It's this huge, like 4 or 5 foot
Yeah,
long
so why stitch it?
photo.
That looks so...
It's gorgeous. And I've loved it. My sister had it maybe...
Did she have it hanging?
I don't know if she had it before I was married, but anyway, she's had it for a long time. Wow. Oh, she got it at Home Interiors or something like that. But anyway, so she's always had this. You're staying in here. And I've always admired this picture. And she's redoing things in her house. And she said, I don't have room for this anymore. Would you like it? And I'm like, well, of course. I didn't know it was this big. And when I saw it again in person, I was like, no way. And I went and I looked and it was one of the 4.
Okay.
I think it's the Moonlight one because you're doing Sunlight Sonata.
Yeah.
I think it's the Moonlight. I'll have to look to be sure.
Are we gonna hang it up?
I don't know. I mean, it's massive. It's going to be bigger than my project.
Well, yeah.
So now I'm like really torn. But anyway, pianos. Back to pianos. If you watch Hannah from Hannah Dowling, she'll tell you the hashtag, but it's the hashtag on Instagram is something about the keyboard emoji, the piano emoji.
Amazing Grace.
No,
I don't know. It's called
Tilton Crafts piano emoji Sal.
Okay,
that's it. All right, so that's it for that. And then I'm in my round robin with those aforementioned ladies. And let me grab you her cover photo because I got the daisies from Crystal Row, and I do believe I've shown this. And I was on Zoom and I did my 200 stitches here, and somebody was talking about white on white, they don't do it, blah, blah, blah. And of course I go to pull out Crystal's pattern.
Oh, wow.
Oh. And the very first color that I had to stitch was white. So it looks beautiful, but I just said, you jinxed me. And this needle minder was from Teresa. So it's got a little fox on the front. Little fox on the front she made, and then on the back is a little tushy. Anyway, sorry, this is kind of a see-through fabric. So Crystal, I'm not graceful today. I apologize. Am I ever graceful? Crystal had all this big, huge motif done. That was all Crystal. So this is where I'm starting because I'm doing the bottom corner here. And then, so I did this little white thing just so I could help count myself down. And then I'm stitching down here. So let me show you the cover again. Come on, so that you can see what I'm working on. Come on. Little pig. Come on. So I'm going to be stitching this right here. All right. Is that it? Oh, no. I have one other piece of stitching. And it's a finish for me.
Oh, a finish? You didn't tell me?
A finish for me. Because I'm going to be giving this to Hannah.
And look how lovely that fabric is.
Oh, yes.
I love the fabric. Like a purple flower. Like, oh, it works. Purple fabric.
Symphony by GraceNotesFabrics. So I did this motif and it is done. And what I did is I put my initials
let me see.
Using the font of
the word rose.
The iris. Word iris.
Iris.
Yours is irises.
Rose. Okay.
Mine's roses. Hers is irises.
Is that where it was put?
That is it. I put it in the iris. The word iris.
Right.
This was the S.
Oh.
So they are.
Yeah.
So my C took up more space than the.
Well, excuse you.
Yeah. But it didn't matter because I put the S in the place of the letter S of iris.
That makes sense.
So I put it in the exact placing and I used the font. So I'm going to special request all the ladies that they do that for me on mine because I know that Miss Hannah hid her initials, but she hid them under the motif she did. But to be fair, the word rose was hidden under there. It was R-O-S-E, so she put H-D on either side. So I mean that just totally makes sense.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping people will kind of do something like this because I want to be able to see your initials when it's all framed. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So anyway,
she's been stitching once in Rosewood Manor.
So that's actually all my stitching.
Okay.
My plans are to keep doing my 200 a day on that. And then I'm going to take whatever free time I have, and I've got to pull out my projects for 24 hours of cross stitch, which I really don't want to show you all because Hannah is coming. So we'll have a special video, and we'll give you all our plans on Thursday evening before we get started. And then I'm trying to think anything else I'm planning. I would like to try to get the next thing in the, well, I have to finish this. Let's say I have to finish that, and then I have to stitch myself on Cross Stitch Nation.
Yeah, I gotta work on Cross Stitch Nation.
So I've got to get across the top. I gotta finish the top.
If anyone wants to have fun, do you think I can make it in a week and a half?
That's a good thing. I don't know.
But she said she has an appointment on Wednesday, and I don't close on Wednesday, so I'm gonna sit around maybe an hour and a half after my shift. So that'll force me to just sit and stitch, just make sure I have my colors. So I don't know. Maybe I can do it. I only have technically the whole fan, and then border from like here to all the way across to, and I did start it like there. Oh, I barely have any. And just go, boop.
Yeah, she's...
Ouch. They're right there.
I have my rheumatologist appointment, and I need the car. So anyway, I'll be taking her, dropping her off. So I had some people ask me about what you can use when you're working on dark fabrics. So I'm not going to turn this on and like blind you all, but this is called an uplight, and that's actually what's called uplight from Daylight. Mine is
30 years old.
No.
20 years old.
At least 20 years old.
And it's got a removable cushion on it.
Yeah, so if it gets dirty, you can wash it. But it's like one of those polyfill. But no, there's like actually like a little zipper to take the cover off. But you know, it's like for your lap, so it doesn't get hot.
It's the ancient memory foam. It molds to your
right. But this just gives a faint glow, and it does help. I just forget to pull it out. So anyway, I promised I would show this about a month ago, and it's just been sitting here, and I kept forgetting to show it. So I was like, Colleen, make sure I show it tonight. Before we go on any further, should we do the drawing for Stitchy Princess? I would like to give an update before we do the drawing. So, Colleen, don't do that. I screenshotted what she wrote yesterday. It's been rough. She is in Ukraine, and she's living in an occupied city, so she really can't leave now. She's living with constant shelling, like the noise is, it's awful. She stands in line for hours to get groceries. So this is her update. She says, now it doesn't matter to me that today is Saturday, that Wednesday, the days just passed, waiting for a miracle, constant shelling around the city. There are moments when I look at the ceiling and think, what's next? Is there next? Only family, cat, and cross stitch keep little calm. Thank you for my support of my Etsy shop. She said, your support helps our family survive every day when there is no work in the city, no normal life. Her husband is a realtor, and obviously nobody's buying a house right now. Something that they normally bought went from like 15, yogurt was like 15, I'm going to say cents because I don't know their money. And it went from 15 to 300. So whatever their conversion is, but it just, everything has been inflated worst beyond what we can comprehend. And, you know, she says just buy from her Etsy page. It's really the only thing you guys can do to help us. And speaking of that, I guess before the drawing, I do know there's a boycott of Etsy this week. So I don't know if y'all are aware, people are trying to boycott Etsy to help lower the fees for the sellers. So it's not that they're trying to take money from the sellers. They just are trying to stand in solidarity with the sellers to get their fees lowered, because Etsy's been making lots of money and the sellers have not. So after this week, go buy. And on the same note, a lot of people, you know, feel bad for the people in Russia, like Owl Forest Embroidery, who I absolutely love. We cannot buy from them. So what Owl Forest has done is put a bunch of their patterns for free on their website. But if you belong to the Owl Forest Embroidery group on Facebook, they have a certain Etsy seller who is a friend of theirs. And I don't want to tell you who the name is because I'll butcher it. I'd rather you go find the information for yourself. But this seller actually helped them start in business. So they've been in contact with her before. This seller, they are getting her digital versions of their patterns by special request. So they have a certain number up, and as people request, more are going up on this website or on the Etsy page. And then that way she's giving the money then to Owl Forest. So that's the only way we know that we can help our friends in Russia. So anyway, Colleen, you want to pull up our random number generator? So we're going to type in the parameters of 1 to 24. You want to show them the number 24?
Right there in the max?
Yep.
So it's just resting on 5, but there's 24 right there.
Yeah, she just typed in the number. And you're going to hit generate.
Alrighty, we have a list of people's names
Got
with
our
their
list.
numbers. Did I just generate it?
You did.
Number 6.
That is Cheryl Fickus. So message us, GraceNotesStitchers@gmail.com, and we'll chat. We'll help you pick a fabric for one of your Stitchy Princess patterns, and then we will send it out to you. All right, speaking of fabric, we had a drawing on our Facebook page for 1,000 winners.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And our winner was Sue Ruskowski. I hope I say it right. Anyway, I messaged her and I said, do you prefer Sue or Susan? She said, it doesn't matter. And I was like, well, I want what speaks to her. So I asked her, what about Surrey? Suery? And she said she liked it. So we have our Surrey, which is a blue because that's her favorite color. And I don't have the linen sample to show you because that's what she chose. So I dyed her 36 count linen, and then I added in the bucket tub Ada and Lugana, just so that I could take my photos that I always like to take. And speaking of photos, I have been putting on, as I dye the fabrics, so old fabrics, the DMC numbers are not there, but as I re-dye them for customers, I am putting them up there. But we're putting up in the description of each of our fabrics a DMC number that it's the closest to. And if you see two numbers, the dark number is first, the light number is second. And I do know that almost every color has two, but I go by the dominant. Sometimes there's a dominant, and sometimes it's like there's two dominants instead of a dark and a light. So anyway, yep, that would be why. Should we show the other new fabrics since I'm showing this?
We have an accident fabric because we weren't planning on a new color.
My husband kept saying, what new fabric, what new color are you going to introduce? I said, none. We have 200 fabrics to order, or to dye. I am not adding any extra. Well, then I made the mistake. I was dyeing a big half of linen along with a 40 count linen. And I put in the first color, and the second color I was supposed to put in a half teaspoon. And I used a half tablespoon. Boy, did that change the color. So I waited to see how it turned out, and I actually liked it. And I said, because I like it, we're keeping it. So then I went and dyed the Lugana and the linen, or Ada, to go with it. And now we have John. Because he wanted a new fabric. And he kept saying, when is one being named after me? So and it just happened to be perfect.
Just a John fabric, we already discussed that. Just having that, it'd be like, 2 syllables. Like, we'd rather that. So then
it's a joke, but
we already have that inside joke. So
besides the fact that he was the one talking to me, that made me grab the tablespoon instead of the teaspoon.
So it really is his fabric.
It really is his fabric. Anyway, I like that.
It's a good darker neutral.
And should we tell them the names?
Oh, because we can't show it yet.
I can't show you because our fabric of the month, most of it went out today. A couple pieces will go out tomorrow. Believe it or not, I ran out of packages. Amazon, they delayed and canceled the delivery of some of my packages. So, I had to reorder, and they'll be here tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, fabric's going out. The neutral is the name of a tea. Now this one's a joke. The color is not an accident. The color is exactly what I planned. But it's called accidental because our color of the month is a music term. And it's called accidental. So here's your little music lesson. I have a story behind the next one too. So your music lesson for the day. An accidental is, if you're not familiar with music, every piece of music has a key signature, and that tells you what sharps and flats are in, tells you what key music is played in. An accidental is when they either add a sharp or a flat or even a natural into a measure to add something that was not in the key. So that is an accidental. But why we call this accidental is
Minonata, Lagana, they all look different.
not just that. We used the color aquamarine, and sometimes the bottle made the color come out different.
So like that color was a different recipe or something?
It wasn't a different recipe.
Oh, okay.
It was just the bottle. Oh, you mean from it itself?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just from a different dye lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it came out and we're like, that's not the color we intended. But they're all beautiful.
Yeah.
They're all beautiful. It just means that you might not get the same color twice.
And that's not our fault. We did.
That's not our fault. I promise. Okay, now I got some haul.
Wait, what?
I made myself some haul.
Oh.
Because somebody over here is stitching on GraceNotesFabrics.
Yeah.
I'm not, because, you know, I'm not starting all the things, right? So.
Oh, you got 40 count?
I'll tell you why. So.
And that's a dark fabric.
It is. I had a dream.
What?
The night before we died, I had this dream that I needed to dye myself a piece of Michelle. So this is Michelle.
So you're going off a dream. So you
And
died
my
and you're
daughters
like, wait, what?
are not happy with me because they want to know why we dyed a piece of fabric based on a dream. And I said, I know that when I woke up, I needed it for something. So I'm just standing there racking my brain. I'm like, no, I really do. I just don't know what fabric I'm going to dye it on. Like, I have no idea. And then I remembered I wanted to do the fox from Year in the Woods on Michelle.
Oh, okay.
So I quick looked at the patterns and it's the called for. The called for is 40 count.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to try it. Why not?
But she's dreaming about her cross stitch.
No, I was dreaming about dyeing and I needed to dye Michelle.
Okay.
And I know Hannah is doing on Jamie and it's absolutely gorgeous. So my brain is all over the place today. Do you want to let me tell my other news that has to do with the cottage garden samplings?
Sure.
So we have this amazing customer named Dawn. And she was visiting. She was driving up from Virginia, stopped off in Baltimore at a little cross stitch shop on her way to Pennsylvania, where I live, to visit family. And she said she was talking to the owner for about an hour, and she took in some of our fabrics to show. I don't know what the conversation ended up being, but she's messaging me while she's at the shop and said the owner would like to see some samples. And then the owner said she would pay to ship them to her and ship them back. Well, usually when I send samples, they're like this big. So it cost me like $3. I don't expect to get them back because, Anyway, so I'm going, that's okay. So I waited till she was open the following Tuesday and I gave her a call. Surprised the owner. But I was like, well, I kind of want to make sure, I know exactly what you want. So we were talking through some colors and she said, this company kind of did me in with a whole bunch of Picture This Plus as the called for the entire year. I said, totally understand because y'all know Picture This Plus is my favorite. Which is why I bought the yard from Keepsakes, half yard. Anyway, I totally understood. And she said, do you have anything like that? So she went on our website while I was talking to her. We talked them through and she bought the Jamie. She felt like Jamie was the one for the fox too. My dream told me Michelle. Okay?
So you're stuck with Michelle.
Yeah, if I have trouble stitching with this, I'll be whining to you all. But it was because my dream told me to. Okay? We're leaving it at that. But anyway, she bought all 4. A half yard to try them out see how our customers like it, and we'll see. So that was really exciting. So our first shop. Anyway, what next? We have Stitchy Kindness. Do we have any other haul really? Ooh, my mystery box is coming on Wednesday from Black Needle Society. I'm excited. Okay. Yeah, I think the rest is Stitchy Kindness. You want to start?
Which one?
Well, let's do this first. Our friend Crystal Rowe made us bowl cozies.
Those are from, you didn't say it was from her.
I didn't.
No, you were, I mean, you said someone made it, and I didn't understand who
When
made
she
it.
sent us the project, she sent these with... I pulled it out the same
because
bag.
like I picked mine, but I didn't know who they were from.
Colleen, as soon as she saw them, she's like, this is mine.
Yeah.
She just loved it.
Yes.
So, or is it this one with a full butterfly in the middle? Oh, they both do.
I like this one.
Anyway, it's so that when your bowls are coming out of the microwave, you don't burn yourself. So I think they're the most awesome thing in the world. And
it's
Lauren likes
pink.
green. Oh no, Lauren claimed this one.
Okay,
She claimed
so
the
she shares
matching
the
one.
same one.
And Leanne took this because she says, I never heat my bowl that hot. You know, Leanne has to be the pessimist. And Crystal's like, everybody's going to fight over the sloth.
Ah, that's what's on it. And she's got slothy,
So I ended up with it. So that was pretty cool.
I think this
And
one.
then the men got football. She's like, I hope that the men will be happy with football. I'm like, my men, football was like the thing to do.
Yeah, like
football.
football.
Football's
You don't have to do
football
a specific
and
team.
Alan
Football
Edmonds
is
shoes
football.
are what they have in common. So yeah. Oh, and as a reminder, go back and watch last week's if you want to be entered into the drawing for the cherry bag.
Black Cat
Stitchery.
on.
And I did put her Etsy shop. Don't shop this week. Shop next week.
Yeah.
Send her a message. Because you can message the seller and just say to her, I want to buy. And it's because GraceNotesStitchers told us to. And you can buy next week. I mean, I don't know if she's participating in the band or not. But anyway, somebody can win this.
Poor things.
You know, go watch the video for the buzzword. All right, let me get this out of the way because I have a feeling we're going to...
Oh, wait. So this one's mine.
Oh, yeah. So
These
these
are haul.
These are haul. So we actually purchased these at the Steel City Retreat, and they just came. Woo! So her name is Barbara, and I think she gave me a card. Give me a second.
I don't know what's inside.
Stitching with Grammy. And she doesn't do these as her full-time job, which is why it took so long, and she had warned us ahead of time. But so pretty. Stitching with Grammy, Barbara Johns. She made these as a gift for each of the ladies in the Steel City Stitchers. And she gifted them to them before the retreat. So we got to see them online.
Ooh, we got organic and or organic raspberry and apricot tea.
And then she
Look at these things. They're like it's like
and then she
almost. You just punch them.
Can we finish telling about her and then we'll go through?
Oh.
And then she used one of these as the raffle. So then everybody who saw it and didn't win it, she took orders. Okay, now we'll show everything in it because we got the same things. Go ahead. You can just show it. I'll show mine closed. She'll show hers open.
It's like that felt kind of thing.
It's a thread bed type thing.
I have one of these and I like it so much. And it's got the zipper and it's got a little... So it's like a clear angel charm on that one. It's a black
But she used the Steel City colors.
And
even the teas she sent were the Steel City colors.
Oh, they were... Yeah.
Oh, wait. I got blueberry.
We
We might be changing. Leanne took it.
Did she ever drink it?
No.
Okay.
Because Colleen got raspberry.
Yeah, I'll drink blueberry tea.
I thought you would. But we both got apricot.
You can have the bitter
Or did I get lemon?
I have no idea.
I think I got lemon because I'm pretty sure mine were blue and yellow.
But
But Leanne confiscated them, so I can't show you.
You just button mine up. Where'd you button mine up?
Oh.
And she included 2 floss colors.
Oh,
and
because I
there's-
showed that.
I'm not
Whole bunch of floss tags.
certain. I don't know because you guys know what this is, and I'm probably.
You hang your floss ring bling, like your floss ring on there.
That makes sense.
I mean, I
So
would.
and that's what's so cool. Like, I mean, if you have
I love that grape floral. It's so pretty.
I know, it's so gorgeous. That's what I like. It's not just like a gray bag, it's the floral. And that's just a cool inside, so you know, they make that pop. But I put everything on a giant Q-snap, so if I had a project small enough, and you can attach your floss, and then, you know, you got like a whole thing to hold your orts, and you could slip your scissors in there, you can hook your floss on there, like, I like the bag where it can be your whole project in there.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh.
I mean, like,
I
what
love
you're about
bags.
to show.
Ever since I've gotten project bags, I love them all.
How can you not?
I know, like, I mean, you didn't have project bags, like...
Not in the beginning.
No.
Mm-mm. No, we've evolved, and wait till you see how we've evolved. We have some stitchy kindness.
From our friend Carol.
You want to show?
Which one first?
How about the one by your leg?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for 2 large bags because I just want to put a project on a 17 by 17. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw it, I was like, wait, because this wasn't a fabric I sent. And it's so beautiful. And it's Hawaiian looking, or it's like, I don't know, that's the word I'm thinking. And it's got her pink fabric. It is tropical. It's got a yellow inside, like a bright yellow. I love that. So it is housing my beautiful, and I'm going to stitch on Honeymoon Sunset. But yeah, the back, look at that.
So that is going to StitchCon, right?
That's, yeah, I think I was planning on other StitchCon things too. 24 hours across stitch. I might work on something else. I'll work on the cross stitch nation and the daisies. That's what I'll work on.
Yeah. Things that need to be
Are you
done.
guys still showing me yours?
Oh, I thought we'd go through. Yeah, sure. I don't have any gigantic ones like that because she had sent me my bigger ones.
I mean, I could show this one first.
But I love.
Oh yeah, that one.
So mine's a lot of. These are mostly fabrics that we sent.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, it's so pretty.
I know. So I found these many years ago at Joann's. Some are a little bit newer. So these are mostly Joann fabrics. And these are to house my Q-snaps. Mm-hmm. So I'm so excited.
So Carla and I might have the same project, but we don't have the same project bag. I said
she did show this on Zoom.
I did, but it's so pretty, and my roller frame is not that big, so I do have space. I can put my Kindle in there if anything.
Yeah, you can put a Kindle there, but also
got handles. So like
when it's done, you can use it for a bigger project.
True. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, because it's like if I have longer stretcher bars, but if I have the 8-inch sidebars.
Well, yeah, you know, those are your
stretcher bars. I don't know what they're called, but I love this. And Paris has a dog toy with the same fabric. Is this the inside fabric? Yeah, that's okay. The brown.
So the handle is the same fabric as the inside.
But I love this fabric. It's so cute.
So I'm going to apologize right now that you're not going to see this very well. But it's the fact that I like dark fabrics. So we have this beautiful Christmas music is what it is. This is all silvery music notes. And then just had a black design to go with it because it just suits it. But you can't really see the design very well.
And that's the inside?
Yeah, the design is the inside. I double checked.
And when she quilts them,
yeah, she does amazing work.
And I love this fabric.
So I need to tell you a funny story because I bought these fabrics at different times. And actually, I still don't think these look bad together. I bought these two. The cherries and this to go together.
Oh, and the hearts.
Yeah, because they're heart cherries. So I bought those to go together. But when I went to do it, I was like, they both...
Yeah, they kind of clash because they both have the reds in it.
But then I was looking at this gray that I bought with the Paris fabric. And then I went, oh, those are two different grays. Ugh. So what I did is I paired them up when I sent them to Carol, like what I bought to go together. And then I told her she can do what she thought was best. Right. But anyway, I paired it with this because I thought, oh, that'll complement it. And boy, does it.
It looks so pretty.
It is so pretty. And it is the same on the inside. And which one? Oh, she used more of the hearts inside. And on the other side is the pear.
That's so cute.
So it almost is like it's reversible. Like, how cool is that?
It's so pretty.
So anyway, and then she put little charms, but we're not going to go through showing you all of them because they're adorable, but hard to see.
I mean, on Honeymoon Sunset, I have a mermaid charm. I think that works.
Yes. Okay. You?
Working at Hobby Lobby.
And I don't know if I paired this one up or
back
not.
at the
I think I did,
seasons. I grabbed fabrics and they went right into the box and we
And
sent
so
it.
she forgot some of them were
I
even
didn't
hers.
remember any. But I love the snowman. So it's got the cross. I'm gonna hold it.
Is that from Hobby Lobby or did
Snowflake.
I pick that up at
I
Joann?
think
Oh,
you
I
could
picked this one up.
this is
That's Hobby Lobby.
I'm gonna call it like the snowflake quilted pattern. I don't know, but so
It's a star.
Star.
Yeah.
Okay,
the stars
star.
on there.
Star snowflake. Ooh, it is the cross stitch snowman.
She's had that fabric for years and not knowing what she wanted it for.
It's literally cross stitch. It's so pretty. I don't know
Is
if you
that
can
all
see
of the
it.
Christmas ones I had? I think I just had the one.
I think I got 3 Christmas.
You had a
ones.
ton of Christmas ones. Oh wait, I have another Christmas.
Okay. Oh, that one's so pretty.
Because
Snowflake.
I
love it.
was gonna make scroll rod covers.
Because like the plaid, like Christmas and plaid, like is pretty, but like
But
it's
this
just
has
a touch
music
of it.
too.
And then you got like that one, like just the touch of it. So like in the inside, is it that color?
And it's got the music.
Oh, it's so pretty. I'm jealous.
Oh,
Oh,
it's the dark one.
that's so nice.
Sorry, we're like yummy over here. It's so good.
Okay. You want to do that one?
Sure. And I don't know if I paired it up,
It's so cute.
but
though.
it matches. Like, who would have ever
So
thought?
it says let's
Let Love Brew.
Oh, let love brew.
So, you may be puzzled by Lion King, okay? But there was only a small piece of fabric, by the way, of this. But Lion King was my favorite movie growing up. Carol doesn't even know this. So if she paired it together, wow. But I do know it's probably the only thing that matched the Lion King, because Lion King was like nothing. I didn't have anything to match that.
Right. Yeah.
But so my coffee with Let Love Brew with my Lion King, my favorite movie growing up. Like, how perfect is that?
Oh, that's so cute.
So anyway, that is just so cool.
That.
And every time we open them, you know, we get to see the insides. So.
Okay. More Christmas. This one is like one I wouldn't usually get. I liked it. Like I like the sayings on it. And just it's so cute. And it's got the red truck, and I'm not usually for it, but like I like
It says
this
Santa's
fabric.
Workshop,
It's
though.
so cute. So on the inside of this one is it. It's like I call it like elf colors.
And didn't you buy that going, what am I going to do?
No,
I
I
want
paired every fabric
Oh, did
before I
you?
got them.
Okay.
So no, but I love it. That's just I just call it elf colors, like not from Elf the movie, but just in general. Oh, that's so
Now,
pretty.
I don't know if there can be anything actually prettier than this one.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Because this one's actually just pretty. Like, so feminine.
Is it smaller?
So
Yeah.
pretty.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
these all are to fit my 11 by 11
Yeah,
case snaps,
she
'cause
had
I
a
a whole
specific
list.
sizes. There was ones I was like, do what you want. I got this amount of fabric. It's pears, it's roses, it's got the
Oh,
is
it's
it the
so
French words on it?
feminine. Oh,
Oh, and that's like the top.
oh my
it's so
goodness.
pretty.
It's just so pretty. I'm so anti-feminine today.
Anti-feminine?
I
you're
don't
not-
even
you're not
match.
dressed up.
I
But
had
yeah.
on this cute t-shirt and got too cold and had to put my sweater on.
I'm showing too much.
Oops. Good thing it's mostly ladies that watch us. Oh, were you
Alright.
going to say something about the pretty?
It was the inside, like it's a paisley. It's like just
Yes.
it's a rose
Oh, it's so pretty.
paisley. Okay, so you made me to go around like they're like grand guard for the scroll bars. What do you the Omnique? I don't have an Omnique, but
Ground guards.
yeah, grand guards. So I have those of that color. So when she paired this with the snowflake fabric,
Yeah.
it's so cool. I love snowflakes. So it's why are those
With a purple thread
and there's
attached.
this.
Might be
So-
an ort.
But and then like when you open it, like this is the fabric I'm just like I love so much. You open it, look at that. It's so pretty.
So this is Christmas to us, by the way. And
Purple.
this is haul versus and Stitchy kindness because I spent years curating this collection of fabric.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So not how much did it cost to send it, but how many pounds was it that we sent that box? Because this box was this big and like this
It
thick.
was a lot.
It was just so much fabric.
And some things that I bought to go with each other after a year, it was like, ew, that doesn't go together. And then, we
Oh,
readjusted
this was-
and Carol made things work.
But she's so talented, and
Yeah.
we what'd you say, we tired her out?
We exhausted her.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so
I
pretty.
got one of each on the inside too. I love that.
and a pink zipper. Like, it all matches. Do you have yours with this one? Oh,
Yes, actually, that's the next thing in my bag.
Oh my goodness, it's the foods. I didn't realize that. And this is, I love this one.
Ready? We'll do them together.
1, 2, 3.
Look at my tiny bag.
What?
Her cute
Mine's
bag.
bigger. So mine's a Philadelphia bag. We got these at Joann's. And yours is a Pennsylvania bag.
I wanted the Pennsylvania bag. I saw them on Garon, and I was like, we can buy that fabric.
But it's got like, I don't know
Yeah.
that food. That looks like a cannoli.
Yeah, it is.
And it's
cannoli.
got pretzel.
The
It's
soft
got
pretzel.
cheesesteak. And it's got the rose.
Cinnamon
It's got
bun.
this, like, Congress Hall. I'm holding it. Okay.
Yep. So I have
Declaration of Independence. And it's got the Liberty Bell.
Pennsylvania with all of the counties
Mm-hmm.
of
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
I like that fabric.
But you picked this.
Yes,
This is all
I
the
got-
symbols of Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
got
have
the
the counties,
king,
and
I got
she's
the
got
bell.
the Liberty Bell. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so
Oh
pretty.
my gosh.
I got a big bag.
Oh yeah, this isn't just the counties because it says Liberty Bell, Valley Forge.
Yeah.
Mountain
Just,
Laurel. Just different things in Pennsylvania.
We'll say tourist, but destinations.
I have another Christmas.
But that's so pretty.
Look at this.
Oh, that one's so cute.
I'm so bad. Now this I bought this year, and I didn't let her see it
Bread.
because
It's blue and it's gingerbread houses. At least I got mine from.
I sent her bunches of pictures of Christmas to see if she wanted me to buy her fabric.
Oh, and,
And
you
I
guys showed me
didn't
that
send this one.
Oh, because I would have been like, I want
Because
that
this was
one.
on my list.
I think that's.
I think you saw from
Yeah.
Tiffany Black Cat X Stitchery.
Yeah, I got- like,
She's
ours
the one who
is
got
similar,
the
like-
gingerbread.
Yes. Oh,
Is that,
that's,
oh,
that's we
both
did
get
a
that
giveaway
one.
of that too. Like, so I shared a bag with somebody.
Oh, that's
Oh,
one I
that
didn't
one's
have.
cute. It's like Disney,
Yeah,
is it just
so-
Pinocchio or Disney classics? No.
It's Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
So I had originally bought this purple
Mm-hmm.
to go with this.
Oh, and by the way, I can remember all this way back when she's picking all these, and I'm like, no, like I didn't like her pairing them. She kept going like, it's purple, purple. I'm like,
It wasn't the
no.
right color purple.
But every time she'd be like, and I'm just like, no.
So either I changed it when I sent it to Carla, or she just, thought better. I know.
like
Look
that
at this
one.
one.
Ah.
And then she used what I have for my crime guard. This I barely had any fabric for.
Yeah. Oh
or
my
did I buy
goodness.
more? But look at that.
I love that
Mulan,
Mulan. It's pink. Like I like the soft pinks.
Yeah.
When it's with something.
This is kind of Christmassy.
It is Christmassy. It's hot cocoa, hot chocolate,
Oh,
and
look at
candy
that.
canes. Oh, look at those candy canes. Oh.
Now this, I don't know if that was mine or yours, or maybe Carol supplemented with hers. I don't know.
Oh, it's so pretty. I love when they put the holly around the
But
candy cane.
the candy canes on top and the candy canes in the coffee,
Mm-hmm.
so special, like super special.
Mine.
My goal, yeah, hers are next. My
Uh,
goal today was to get all my cute snaps into these bags during my hour off.
Yeah, and then you were busy.
And then I got busy.
I like patriotic bags, and I'm using. I had to take my fans off from an 11 by 17 because it's sticking out of my backpack that I take out to work. So I put it on the 11 by 11, and now it's kind of like half-ish into a Black Cat X Stitchery bag,
I feel
which
like
is the
I would do this
patriotic one
together.
because I love that one. But this one too. It's got the words. It's got like the songs in them, and the rustic. Like I love when it's like the page. It's like, oh, look at that.
Oh my, we really have a lot of things.
But
This is a full
Blue.
information.
it's so pretty.
Yeah.
I love this one. Are you out of bags?
I have one more.
So you want me to go through these?
You can.
This one, I don't even know if I sent fabrics, so I think she made this
The
one.
bird one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
So pretty. Because I love birds. I wouldn't say I love birds themselves, but they're so pretty. I love
She
the
likes
green
pictures of birds.
fabric, all the greenery. It's like the leaves. I felt like I sent that, but I don't know.
Maybe.
And then I remember on a one Zoom night, Carol was saying like, which fabric did you want to be the outside, which you want the inside, and
Now, what project is that for?
this is for episode 6. So if I do, because did we buy all of them or do we have a few of them?
I bought them all.
Okay, so it's for the Etsy patterns. It's all the episodes, and I am doing them. If we get the same fabric or something, it's 16 count. But
Well,
I keep
16
it
by
on a
32.
17 by 17 because it like has the whole project in it, so it'll work perfectly. But oh my goodness, and it's got the handles. Like this is the one I got handles on too. So both my Star Wars bags have handles. But just open this out. My dad's so jealous. He's like, "Why don't I get a Star Wars bag?"
We told him to start
Oh, yeah, if I
cross
do that.
stitching and he'll have one.
Oh, It's the first order Stormtroopers, but oh, it was like I grabbed
got
these
that
at
at
Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, we got Walmart fabrics, so I like that. So you should yours.
Can we show this one?
But
This is my princess fabric because it's got Mulan and Rapunzel on it.
Sorry, Twilight.
Oh, it's only those two. I don't know how Disney chooses who to
I know the
pair up.
Yeah.
Like, it's so strange. And this was a Graham Guard one, right?
I have no idea what that is, but I know it's.
I don't remember that.
Oh, it's one of the handles. I think it's at the inside.
Oh,
of
it's
that.
what I paired with that. But
Stained glass.
there was plenty there. I don't know if I paired that up or not, but it looks so pretty. Like,
So-
it looks like it was meant to be.
I know that one's pretty too.
And then
This
Carol
one-
also
Okay, go ahead.
sent me
A shoe.
so that I have like an actual magazine from all those that I have torn out. Like,
Mhm.
I have a real magazine with the shoes in it.
Mhm.
So, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Mhm.
I like Collins and Young, thank you.
I pulled this one.
Oh, wait, what's this? I have another
Here.
little thing.
I pulled this out of the bag and I did not recognize it. And I'm like, I mean, it's so pretty. It's yellow and orange and like white. And I'm like, wait, is this a fall fabric? It's got, I don't even, it's not applied. It's like a checkered. It's, I don't even know.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I love this. And I'm like, oh, it's the Hobby Lobby fall fabric. It was when it was like, I wouldn't say 90% off. But I was just like, because I love the pairing. Like, that is so pretty. And then
It took you a while though to find that to pair with it.
and I love fall projects, so if I have
Because
fall
you went
project,
for the
and it's a
smaller
large
good one.
size. So so I am so thankful. Thank you, Carol.
All right. We're done with all the stuff, right? That was a lot.
Uh-huh.
If you sat through all that,
She had
wow.
them like double bagged. She had them sealed, and we had
And
like
she
2
had
bags
them
each.
names on them.
Uh-huh.
Like,
So when I'm opening, I'm like, oh my goodness.
and I had to leave that box
Oh,
sitting
she texted me.
sealed.
And she's like, look, it came. Or no, we were eating dinner, and you're like, oh yeah, look. What
The
it
only
came.
thing I had done was actually cut it
Mhm.
so that when she came home, we could look inside of it. But I did not look inside of it. I was being a good girl. All right, so we have news from Margaret. I
Woohoo.
forgot about this. I forgot last week. So Little Thread Shop, April specials. She said she still has not been able to get all the colors she needs from Gentle Arts or Gloriana, and most of her wholesale prices have gone up. So some prices are going up a little bit. Belsois is $4.75 per skein. Vineyard Silk is $4 a skein. Karen Impressions is $3.75. Karen Swass Crystal is $3 per skein. Karen Snow is $2.50 per skein. Or you could buy Weeks, Gentle Arts, or Crescent Colors, or Classic Colorworks
Classic colors.
for $1.79 for 100. So that brings them down to $1.79 a skein.
You're not gonna lay on those.
So I don't know that I need to spend $100 or $179 right now, but that sounds like a really good price to me.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, email her at mbear5899@sbcglobal.net. I will put that down below. I'm usually pretty good about that. She does have, oh my goodness, she does have an eBay store, but with fees, she charges more through there.
Come on.
What is she doing?
Let's get our little shivering teddy bear up here.
Yeah. Anything else? Any plans?
You had your little.
Oh, I have one more little thing to show because I didn't have this. I left it upstairs because I had taken it up to show John. Teresa had made us each little zipper pulls for our project bags that you can actually write on. And I love it that it's two-sided so that when you're done, you can just cross it off. But or just put another sticker on top, like if you want to make it nice and pretty. But she really made these suit the person.
Mm-hmm.
So mine says princess, and it's got a pink Cinderella's carriage, and then it's got a black and white, like Tiffany's colors, breakfast at Tiffany color, high heel pump. You know, my favorite thing, shoes.
There you go.
So very cool. Yeah, I'm taking you to work this week. My other daughter, because Easter is coming, so we're probably not putting up a video on Easter. I don't know. We'll see. My other daughter said, Mom, I want to do Jamberry nail wraps for Easter. And while both of our acrylics, so these are my natural nails length. I've never had nails this long, like ever.
Mine even grown.
But what I did is when I went to the salon last time, I had her cut off the tips they put on so that it went to my length, and then she just filled in the acrylic. So it was acrylic on top of my own nail. So anyway, it's starting to grow. It's been weeks. So she's like, that would look stupid if I put a nail wrap there and it won't seal. So she goes, can we go on Saturday to have them removed? So I would love to hear your opinions. If you're a person who does your nails, whether you dip them or acrylic them, whatever, she graduates in 7 weeks. I counted it down, 7.5 weeks to graduation. So 8.5 weeks to StitchCon.
Okay.
Like, that's how close this is. So don't have her sit on her behind like that. She doesn't like that. So 7.5 weeks to graduation, and we'd have to do our nails before that because we got Grammy and Pablo.
She wants to be with you.
Okay. So the question I'm asking is, do I go have them removed and then get them put back on in 7 weeks? Or do I just get them filled and repainted and trimmed? Because they are getting a little long for me. So I don't know. I'd like to have them shorter. But I said, if I get them taken off, I know that automatically my nails are going to break.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to have to go through the whole tip process of give me really short tips. Because while I want them all long, I want them long so that I can do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I would love to hear your opinions if you do your nails. Because yes, Leanne wants me to have my nails done for her graduation. It's something we're doing together. It wasn't just, Mama, you need your nails done. But this is her graduation gift. Because we're getting her hair re-dyed and all of this. She got everything all planned, and nails is one of those. So yeah, I have to decide.
And Hobby Lobby has started putting out their graduation things. So I have to what are her colors going to be? Because it's
red and black.
Yeah, there's gold. It's black and gold stuff. That's usually what it is for graduation. I don't know. Like
if you go to Party City, then they have the colors.
I know. I was just thinking getting something.
Well,
I don't know if it's like a decoration. I know she likes it. Like, it would look okay. But I'm trying to think if there's going to be any items that I'll like. Not say I'm going to get her a gift from my work, but something.
So, yeah. And then next week is 24 Hours Cross Stitch. Sounds like we're going to be watching Star Wars.
Which I'm looking forward to.
All 9 movies.
Which I won't be around Saturday, though.
Yeah. Somebody has to go to work because she didn't follow up on her request off.
No, I did. I discussed it with the manager, but but no, now I have to be in the loop, and if I want to be off, I have to talk to 2 other coworkers when they're on the opposite week. So I can't just be like, hey, can I get off? Like, I have to talk to these people to cover, so I would work their week and stuff. Because now I'm in the framing, because we're losing my coworker. Because she's in that framing department, and we still need to train.
Wait, you're off the week. We're going out 2 weeks when we're going out.
Right, I don't know. She still has to work on that. And I'll put another request in, like that whole thing. But my friend Sarah, she's like, of all the times that you've put her back there, I've been there probably 4 times. And she told the I would say district manager, how like our manager was like, yeah, we put people back there to help. And then Sarah told her she's like, oh really? So, like, she's fighting for me. Like, I love it.
Stop it. I don't know if you can see this shivering dog on that. She's shivering from anger at Paris. Ooh. We're about to have a little dog fight, huh? They don't do this. I don't know what's...
It's a little
challenging
bit
over
the
mommy.
Alpha dog right now.
Yeah, who's going to be the alpha and get mommy.
Yeah.
And Twyla's like, I have mommy. Paris, don't you dare try to get up here.
She's so cute.
She is so naughty.
Mm-hmm.
And our plans for Easter, usually we make a ham.
Spiral ham with glaze.
Sweet potatoes.
You still owe me some corned beef and cabbage.
I know.
They were away for St. Patrick's.
I know. I've been so busy.
But if you like corned beef and cabbage, and I don't know if it's offensive to anyone, but the way we made it in the Instant Pot was so good.
Mm-hmm.
The cabbage was butter.
Mm-hmm. It really felt like it was coated in butter.
Like, and I mean, I wouldn't say I was like a huge fan of it, but when we made it that way, I was like, ah.
And nobody worry about my health and fret over the fact that I stayed up till 4 a.m. last night.
Okay. Because you slept in today?
yeah, that's just it. And I knew I had to get everything cleaned up in my living room before I started teaching the piano by 2 p.m. today. So, I know, she's shivering again. So at 1:30 or 2,
Okay.
Lauren went to bed. She was the one helping me put labels on all the packages, and she kind of gave up towards the end. So I ended up putting labels on the rest, and then had her close up only one box worth. We had started with like 4 boxes worth. So she finished the last one this morning, so that we could get them all out. But I just had, had to clean up, like we were done dyeing, and I had to like sanitize the kitchen. So I got all that done so that, we could use it. I wasn't tired. That's just it. So I don't push myself past exhaustion. I'm so wired. And I found out the reason is Leanne made me a cup of regular coffee at 7 p.m. So like I wasn't tired, because Lauren's like, Mom, I'm so tired, I'm like, then go to bed. I just wasn't tired. So I mean, that's just what it was. And then I got up this morning around 11. My husband went to work a little later than normal, so I did sleep in. I slept on my chair so that I didn't wake him up, because last week when I went up, I did wake him.
Yeah.
And then I had to get up early, and I woke him again. So
what else? And then everyone likes my earrings, and they were just charms, and I made them into earrings.
yeah, she's a Hobby Lobby guru.
And I found a new way, and I have to sometime maybe I'll shop when I'm waiting for you. No, I won't do that.
You have stitching to do.
I know. That's why I'm like,
Fine.
nah, I gotta do it tomorrow. Just kidding. But no, I found these things where it's already the earring, it's a stud, and it's got just a little, so it's like a round circle, and it goes like there. So, but it's got a little loop. That's where you can attach the charm with its jump ring and stuff. And then it could be a dangle earring, but it's got a little extra there, so you wear it like a stud. I found those when I was putting away the jewelry department. I'm like, I need these. A little bit different stuff. So
I think we showed everything. So
I think we
stitching
did.
wise, I'm just gonna get
science.
and I'm gonna try to do some Amazing Grace and daisies.
Yep.
Is it daisies?
Dreaming of daisies.
Yeah.
Or daisy. Because some of them are dreaming of rose, dreaming of
Roses.
mine. Yeah. And then there's dreaming of moms. Because mine's dreaming of Iris. That's all it is. And then what's Hannah's dreaming of?
I thought she's mom's.
Oh, is she? Because there's so many others dreaming of. I don't know if it's sunflowers.
Yeah, that's Janet's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have 2 daisies, I believe.
I thought we had 2 mums.
Or maybe 2 moms.
We have 2 Iris, I heard.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Okay.
2 iris and 2 daisies. I think that's all of them.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway.
Here's your long video.
We're rambling. So we are going to say goodbye.
Happy stitching!